Yep.
Since we set out, which was about 5 minutes ago, and Steve decided he had to have a beer. Since then, we've seen 5 trout, all trout taking damsel flies. We've seen 1 deer, and so we're looking forward to a pretty good trip. Steve was a bit upset, felt that I spooked the deer, but I won't do it again, Steve.
Okay.
And it's paradise, absolute paradise.
Hang on. Yeah, I'm coming. Right. Ah, yes, I'm recording. Let me just try the zoom. Oh, too quick. Okay. How do you slow the zoom down?
It's slowed down.
You just got to be gentle, do you?
So you just
Okay.
feel pretty good out.
Okay.
Yeah, this creek, no doubt, it flows more in the winter time. I've seen it, like, you know, that you could canoe down it, and you wouldn't want to, but you know, I'm not trying to water coming out.
Keep talking.
It's a very big tributary, really. I should take my silly hat off, like, you know, and turn my hair. Left profile.
Lovely. Right profile.
There we go. Enough is enough. Surely.
Full length shot. This is the footwear he's wearing today.
Yes, very smart.
Oh, I better unpress this red button.
One just started past me.
Oh, there we go.
We of course need a lot of rest this afternoon in preparation for tonight's very hard fishing. A lot of work to do tonight. I imagine that come about 6:30 or come about 7 o'clock we'll be toiling very hard with our fishing rods.
Right, I haven't got one.
We'll give you the hand line, Stevie.
Uh-huh.
It's a lovely spot.
I've lost sight of you, actually.
It's wonderful. I'm in the shade.
It's so bright in the viewfinder, I can't see you.
We'll have to make this count.
Uh-huh. Here we are, Deep Creek. And the last one was Lammer's Creek. What a lovely spot. And Stephen reckons that there's lots of trout under that willow tree right there. And he wants to camp here now and take another 2 days to get down the river. Where are they? Oh, they've just bobbled off.
Did they? Buggered off.
I know, they're there, but they're no longer on the log. I'm at the maximum zoom, it would be really not possible to see them really. Let's have them in this direction. They're great big long still sections. Look at them, it goes on forever. Yep. Okay. And there he is, the world's greatest fisherman. And this is our campsite. Haven't put the tent up yet. Just before the gorge, we think. Lovely bit of river. And there's apparently going to be a lot of big trout jumping out of that pool there into our frying pan any minute. Or so it is said. Oh, there we go.
This is fish cam.
Righto.
Fish cam.
We're going to zoom in on him and see what he's been eating, and then
Pretty slippery.
if you've got a bit of string, we could probably put the head in and just getting a... Yeah, I've been doing a fair bit of this. I just want to show her that there's lots of long, slow sections.
Long flat sections,
Yeah. The mobile phone off, it's got a clock on it. Of course, its battery was getting low too. I don't know.
Why did I come? Why? Why did I come? Look! Look at it! He's mad!
But, colours seem wrong today, I don't know why. I'll just go down there and get a closer shot. Well, this is the beginning of the gorge. That's where I just took Steve saying, no, no, not me, not me. And we've got to come down through here. We've got to find a passage. The water level is a little low, and so it's a little hard to see just how you thread your way through those rocks there, which in some ways is the worst aspect of it. And we've got a reasonable little drop here somewhere, about 3 foot, and then it just keeps on going down there through the gorge. There's a spot you can get out if you come out in that first rapid, but goodness knows what's around the corner. There's a couple of K of this. Well, we'll give it a try. Now this is the start of it again. Well, I don't think that drop's any worse than that one on the McAllister. And there's a little beach here that you can... little beach here that you can empty the boat Should you fall out there, though there don't seem to be any rocks that would make you fall out. And you've got to quickly back over into the main current there and not hit that rock. And then down and around and around, and it goes on for a couple of K. What's around the corner, nobody knows. Well, whoever finds this will know what happened to us. What the fuck is that? Oh, there we are. That's sort of looking up the gorge. We've just come down that dip. There's Stephen. And if I can turn around without tipping over, right, I'll just switch off and turn around. You can see what's in front of us. This is what the gorge is like over. Obviously I've recorded something in a box for a while there. There's coming down another section of it there. And I'll turn around.
About 1 million miles an hour.
What's happening? Oh, I'm the wrong way, that's what's happening. It should be like that. And it should be like that behind us. Most of this gorge is just serene like that. Just bobbing down along through a gorge like that. I'll just switch off and turn around. And here we go, it just continues on. As you can see, down around the corner there. And there's Stephen, still alive. A little bit bruised, but come on, record. Yep, just more of the gorgeous gorge there, before and behind, if I can do it. I can't actually turn. I don't know what I'm taking there. Something there anyway. I have to run into a rock. Action shots. Pretty steep country here, as you can see. I think. Yeah, well, that's where we were just a moment ago. And so we came down here. And down here. And we come to a bit of a obstacle. So we've been sissies here. Just I'll keep on zooming with myself. Just going to check that to see if you can slip in between those two rocks there. I'll just go back and show you a little bit more long distance what it was. Yeah. There's Stephen coming down that entertaining little drop there. Well, we think he is. Zoom. Very quick, tricky little bit of balancing both to the left and then to the right. As you carom off those two little rocks, it's only like a little drop about a foot high, but you could actually come out if you went quick. Stupidly, I emptied the boat just above it. He's a little close on the left-hand side actually, but yep, whoop. No, he made it. Well, oh yes, with a few minor difficulties in any case. I'll just turn around and get a view of the way ahead. Too much to worry about, really. There we go, that's the view ahead. There's lots and lots of little drops in here in the gorge like that, you know, a foot, 2 foot, and often precipitous or rocks on either side. This is the downstream view, and of course I've got to keep putting the camera away. I've got a bit of fog on the lens. I'll clean it up in a little while. Lots of little drops like that. And I've got to turn this way. Whoop. Under the bank. Down to there like that. Oh, we've finished the gorge. And so, it's time for a beer. Of course. The attractive beer here.
Cheers.
Good. He says cheers.
Yes,
Yeah. Good little camping spot. Plenty of wood. Still cold. See, there's a bit of firewood. A few spots you can cast a lure. And the next hazard is the triple stager down around that corner there somewhere. It's this nasty giant waterfall. But we will avoid it if we can. Or maybe it wasn't the end of the gorge. Seems to be a bit more of it. That's forward. And if I can turn around without falling over, which I don't think I can. That little wrapper back there's behind. I don't know whether you can see it or not. See in the viewfinder. There he goes. He's become quite expert, hasn't he? Okay. Yeah, the funny things have happened. I got hung up on this one. It's only a little rapid. But there's these submerged rocks there. And I nearly tipped out. Because I was hung upside on there. And it'll be interesting to see, come on, whether he can get down without falling out. You never know. You never know. There's nothing to it except for these little obstacles. He's hung up there. And he's going to try and sneak down that side. He might sneak through there too, I think. Ah, champion. Champion, there'll be a little display of cockiness now before he falls out. No? Ha! Well, lots and lots of long, flat, still sections like this. If I could turn backwards, I could probably show you what's like behind. Long and flat and still for a couple of k's. And Stephen is here somewhere, but he's come around my left where I can't take a photograph of him. There's the zoom. Yep, this is our photograph of 2 damselflies having sex on Stephen's canoe. He's no longer on my canoe actually. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, beautiful thing, isn't it?
Look at
Oh, I would have called them dragonflies before. Oh. Where's he gone? They're everywhere. Hang on, I'm shipwrecked. And we've had like half an hour, I don't know, 20 minutes of long, slow, lazy, flat sections like this. Which is what convinced Simon and me that we were actually on the Canoe weir, but we're still above the triple stage now. Yep. And apparently the damselflies weren't brooding. The technical term that they were actually using was they were rooting. There you go. You learn something every day. Anyway, we'll run into a rock. Right amidships there, I'll probably fall out. Yeah, have a look at this steep slope here. There's Stephen reckons he can, whoops, I've just got a crash. Stephen reckons there's a deer up there. He reckons that's a deer.
see where I'm looking?
Yeah, but I don't think it is actually. We were just talking about whether anything lived on a steep slope like that. Well, I said surprise them when you walk across them, if you're insane enough to do so. No, it's not a deer. Sometimes you'll find one asleep. But not today, apparently. Isn't it bizarre? Oops. You come down these waterfalls,
Just to say you do it.
and nothing happens. And then you come down this little wee pebble race, just here, a little wee pebble race like that, and both of us have to empty the boats. So it goes. Look up in the sky, what the rich people are doing. Damn fools. And this is what we're doing. There's my colleague, bravely paddling onward. Every now and again there's lovely stands of poplar. I like the poplars. Can't belong to the triple stager, surely. And the landslide. Lots of those guys everywhere. Everywhere, look. There be dragons. Ooh, which way is unzoom? Not that way, obviously. Oh, unzoom, there we go. Ooh. There, a pleasant enough vista. One could be forgiven for thinking that you're on the headwaters of the Weir, but we're not. The dragon? Another half an hour or 2 minutes, I suppose, of boring placid water. Yeah, same boring bloody spot. And Stephen wants me to take photos of these boring black boys. Go on. Oh, they're over there somewhere. Where are they? Where are the wretched things? Ugly, beastly things they are. I don't know. Can't find one. There's zillions of them there somewhere. Where are they? Oh, there's one. There we are. What a splendid, splendid thing. Just doesn't compare somehow with these beautiful poplars over on this side, I think. Myself. There. That's more to go. Oh, we've stopped here because I noticed a clothesline up in the bush there somewhere. And there the clothesline somewhere, I can't quite see it. So we think there must be track access. And here, Stephen is pointing out squillions of water boatmen. Where are they? Zoom. Ooh. Ooh. Drowned water boatmen. Okay, we'll go and have a look at the track access. There's the clothesline. There's a river down there. There's a seat. So obviously this is where the track access is. We think this is probably the track access, but it looks pretty overgrown.
Very overgrown.
Very overgrown. But he's of course interested on account of he could get down here to fish. Sorry about that. Here's a grill we can have our lunch, apparently, and even an old billy if we want to have a cup of tea. Yeah, so we're all set. We might have lunch here, sit on that bench in the sun, and it's now too hot for this jumper I've got on. Yeah, and I'd say we've come, after that fishing camp, we've come to this vast still lake above the triple stager here. It stretches on for a kilometre back that way somewhere. And it's wonderful and silent. Some ducks around the corner, I'll get a shot of them. Oh, there they are there actually. We'll just zoom in. A little bit of wildlife. Interest? Hey, ducks. Here they are, little ducks. Quack, quack, quack. Yep, okay. Ooh. Right, they just come around that little corner there, out of that beautiful dam, and it diverges up there. This bit here is an island. And you daresn't go to the left of that, you must go to the right, as we've done. We swing around here, and then we come to this infamous triple stager, which we are inspecting from the right bank, as per instructions. It sort of, this is not a whole lot of water there, it sort of goes on, it kind of keeps on going around the corner down there. I'll just walk along and have a little closer look. I think we can sneak down this side safely enough. There's the man. That's what he's afraid of. That little drop there, I don't know. And there's other little drops up there. And then, of course, after you've gone down that little drop there, you've got to go down, there he is, you've got to go down these other little drops down there and then around the corner. Well, that's the second stage there, and back over his head. He's in the bloody way. That was the first stage. You can probably see the little orange dot of Canoe out there. And this is the third stage here. Looks pretty mean, doesn't it? An intricate rock garden of a grade 3 standard. There we are. That's the end of it anyway. You get through it. That's where your body ends up. There's a nasty little rock just there. But when you come down through here, reckon that upswelling there is going to force you onto that rock. Well, I sort of cowardlied out there at the top of the third one, and because I reckon I'll come out there. Stephen's up there somewhere. He should appear in a minute. Let's just see if I can zoom in on him. Alright, I think he's coming. Where is he? Is that him? Yeah, here he comes. You can actually sneak down along on the left-hand side, facing this way, not the right-hand side coming down the river. You can actually sneak along from one little still eddy pool to the next, and yeah, and just fall over a rock here and there, so that you don't endanger life and limb lives. Where's he gone? Must be there somewhere. Actually stuck on the first one behind the bush there, I think. That's just a little nothing. No, there it is. It's just got to get around the right rocks there. That's a bit intricate, but I did manage it. Should come around. Yeah, just doing okay so far. See, my perception of it was that it only took about 3 seconds to come down it, but it obviously took longer. Ooh, nice little drop there. Yeah, well, we got down that one. He's still alive. He's stuck on a rock in the middle of the river. He doesn't seem to have too much water in the boat yet. Wouldn't be a good time to lose your paddle though, Stephen. Or break it. He's off. Yep, here he comes again. Which way is it? No, it's the bloody other way. Okay. This is the bigger drop, this one. He's got this maniacal idea he's going to go down the third one, I don't know. Well, it's doable. I just don't really want someone hurt out here in the middle of nowhere. It's coming down. Done well so far. Doing well so far. I'm speaking to him. I think he's going to try and... Yeah, he's going to try and be a coward like me. I hope you've got a good purchase there and you're not going to go down it backwards. Yep, no, he's right. Stephen's going to have a go. Isn't it the brave that die once or something, is it? Whatever. We'll see what awful things happen to him, I guess. He's vanished from sight. He's still in the boat so far. Christ, I think he's made it. Yeah, there's loud cheers. Well, after that triple stage, it's a bit of a Daniel one. Just little pebble race just like that. And just flat sections like that. Well, we're looking for a spot to have lunch now. And he who must be obeyed, I wanted to cook some sausages for lunch. There's a little beach there. It's worth some thought. And so we've come to the Boulder Rapid, which is this great big rock blocking the entire river like that. Beautiful sort of fjord land scenery up there above it. I've got to just check it out and see whether you can get down it without dying anyway. That's the expert checking it out there. What's the story? Oh, he won't speak. He must be frozen with terror. Yeah, well, it's very tricky. It's a tricky turn around, pretty much like a U-turn around that. Like the boat's over there, behind him. So come around there. You've got to avoid those shoals there and there. And then you've got to get down this bloody thing here. One of these courses. That one looks like it could be out. Maybe one of those, middle one of the far one, but we've got to get over to it. Let's see how it goes.
Swing out from that main current.
Oh yeah. Well, my theory is to go through that big one and then down that drop there, unfortunately there's a rock in it. And Stephen's theory is to go through that little one over there. And throw the picture. Nothing bad happens to you once you've got them all broken up there in that nasty turmoil at the bottom of it. Then you can just kind of, in a very leisurely way, sort of float down the river bed, you know. It's really calm and beautiful down there, isn't it? It's a place to die. This is the chute. Just to the unwary. The whole river comes through this little channel just here. Whoosh. In about 10 seconds, I reckon. And then it looks pretty placid down there, doesn't it? Have a look. See little kids jumping off this rock over here where Stephen was standing a minute ago and just floating on through there. We're still at the chute. And that's the gauge there. River height gauge. You can get, there's a track down to there. Swing around here. You go around that little rapid. And then around the corner you just pop into that chute. And stop your ankle. Well, here we are at the bottom of the chute. So lots of good men have no doubt died. Mr. Cleaver's going to come roaring through there any minute. Harder than it looks, I can tell you. Honk. He made it anyway. There you go, Kerry. He'll be returned to you. Almost in one piece. There he goes. Goodbye. Below the chute, there, this vast grove of phytostrums. There's probably hundreds of acres of them. With was it wandering dew or something going on underneath them? But we're sort of on the flat water now. This is sort of back up to the weir now. So all the excitement's over. more likely than not we'll probably survive. Yeah. We just stopped for something to eat and this strange couple come along in a raft. And it's only after they've gone I thought to take a photo of them, and it's a bit hard to see them. I don't know. There's one of them. Where the frig's the raft gone? I mean, if they're having this much trouble with that little ruddy thing, how the bloody hell did they get here? Hello, it's flashing at me. I wonder why it's doing that. Must be thinking of it. Yep. Oh, look at that. Well, we must be just about in the top of the weir. It's got to be about the last rapid, or we're getting close to. This will be the spot to fall out, I guess. Stephen will come down any minute, I imagine. Yeah, the people with the raft are stuck on it for ages, I'm not sure why. But we'll see how Stephen does with it. He should be a champion by now. Should be unbeatable by now. Okay, so there it goes. And he's through. Well, what about? No? Well, that was close actually. Yeah, well, I reckon we're definitely in the top of the weir now because it's as calm as a mill pond. And just hardest paddling that we've done all weekend, really. Unfortunately. But there we are, salvation at last. The old faithful Subaru, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, indeed. Here it is, waiting faithfully at journey's end. Well, thank goodness. There we are. Home is the hunter, home from the hill, and the fisherman, home from the sea.
Get this, behind you.
Fucking hell. I'm about to be run over by some kind of monster duck. Oh, for God's sake. Well, there you are.